Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a fashion video for you all. This is more of a trends video for summer 2021. I actually haven't been clothing shopping in a very long time, well over a year, and I haven't gone still. First part, which is this video, is going to be the summer 2021 trends that I hate, that I don't like, I don't think look good, I will not be partaking in, I don't think would work for me personally, and it's just not even my style, and I am all for trying different things, and these are just things that I don't think I would even try. If these are trends that you personally like, then that is great. We all have our own opinions. I am not trying to bash anybody or put anybody down because they may like these. These are just my opinions and trends that I don't care for and I don't see myself gravitating towards. So in no particular order, we are going to start with the marble print trend. Now, I found these trends from different places, so I'm just going off of what I found as far as the trends go. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong, but that's what I found, so that's what I'm going to talk about. Marble print, I kind of looked it up because I didn't really understand it, and I found two different types. I found the marble print that is more natural and not as exaggerated. It's a little more understated, but you can obviously tell it's marble, black and white, things like that. And then there is the colored marble, or a little more swirly marble look. It's still considered a marble print, and that's the one that I don't like, especially the different colors. I just think it looks a bit tacky in my opinion. I don't know. I don't see myself ever going towards this look or ever wearing it. Again, it's just, that's my personal opinion on this print. It's not something I ever want in my wardrobe. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't think it's classy. I don't think it's nice looking. But it's a trend, you know, trends aren't always for everybody, and sometimes they're a little bit out there, and sometimes that's what makes them fun. I just won't be trying this one in particular. All right, the second trend that I found was everyday metallics. Basically wearing metallic or glitter clothing on an everyday basis, like a day-to-day, going to work, going to the grocery store, things like that. I don't particularly like this trend. I think metallics and glitters are totally fine for a holiday event. I see it more as something more for the winter holidays and parties and things like that. I do kind of think that it's fun to play with more of a different kind of texture with the metallic, so I'm going to put like an image here that I think is kind of interesting. I almost think that it looks a little space agey. I don't know, I'll put a picture here of kind of what I'm referring to. Mixing the metallics, oh, I just think it does not look good at all. Oh, I'll put another example here, but nope, don't like it. There are a few that I saw that could be cute, but I just think it's a bit much. I think it's it's a bit much for me. I think that's why I dislike this trend, you know, for regular everyday wear. Let me know down below if you have tried any of these trends and what your thoughts are on them. I'm interested to know. Like, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? That's totally fine. We all have different opinions. The next trend that I just don't understand and don't see the appeal of, and this may be very controversial because I think a lot of people maybe like this trend, is the sheer clothing. I see kind of where you could wear like a bralette underneath and it would be cute. Like, those are really trendy right now, which is another thing I just won't be partaking in. I think they're really cool and cute and a little bit sexy, but I personally don't think I can pull it off. I just think it looks so bizarre, especially the print, especially the printed sheer apparel. I just think it looks a little odd. I think like lace and crochet and applique, things like that, and if it's sheer and it, you know, covers certain areas, I think that, like, I like that look. I think that looks pretty, but I don't like this whole sheer just clothing type of look. And like a sheer like vest or whatever, or jacket, or cardigan, I don't see the point in that. It doesn't keep you warm. It doesn't cover. Like, why? That's just my opinion. Play with what you want. Fashion is fun, but this trend's not for me. The fourth trend I'm gonna go over that I just don't like is the netting, like fishnet or just clothing with a bunch of holes in it. Like I'll show you an example, but I just don't understand it. It looks a little strange to me. I mean, I think it could be cool in certain circumstances. I can see this more as like a bathing suit cover up or things like that. Like that's where I can see this trend being more wearable and I think look better. I don't personally think I will ever wear it. But again, if it's your taste, that is totally fine. You rock it and you know, you do you, but I don't like it. And another part of this trend is not just clothing, it's the handbags. Like, what? Like, why? You have holes in your bag. Things are gonna fall out. Do you just carry large items? Like, why do you want holes in your bag? And I don't know, that's just me, I guess. I feel like, and you can see through it in most cases. Not all of the trends are like that. Some of them, it's just like an overlay or over second fabric to go over it, just have the look. But like, you can see everything in there. I don't want everybody to see what's in my purse. Like, I just think that's kind of weird. A third point with these bags with holes in them, and actually for the clothing, I feel like I would get caught on everything. Like in the kitchen, you know, like the knobs on the drawers and things like that. I'd get caught, I'd get stuck, I'd probably rip everything apart. Like, same with the handbags. Like if I'm walking and something catches it, like that would be me. If I wore this trend, I would just get caught on everything and anything. And probably end up destroying whatever it was. So I don't get it. I think it's bizarre. I don't even think it's practical. But you know what? It's a trend. It's fashion. Have some fun with it if you want. But I won't be. Not with this one. This next one, I'm not exactly sure what the correct term is for this trend. So if you know what this trend is actually called, let me know down below. Tell me what it is and correct me, because I am calling it the lettuce edge trim. The lettuce edge trim. That's just, I don't know. I think I heard somebody mention it or say it that way, and so that kind of is what stuck. But this is, I think, more of like a 90s thing. I'm pretty sure, because when I was younger, this was a thing, I feel like. And maybe that's why I don't like it as much, just because it reminds me of like a little kid outfit, like a little girl's outfit. I think it's way too young looking. I think it's a little cheesy looking to me. I don't know, I don't like this. And I feel like a lot of people love this. And if you like this, then, you know, that's great. Again, I just personally think it's not me. It's not my taste, so that's why I'm mentioning it. But it looks unfinished to me. It just kind of looks like you put it in the wash or the dryer and it did something weird to it. I don't know. Maybe that's how it happened. Anyway, not my thing. I don't like it. I see it on a bunch of different trims of different clothing, especially tops and things like that, and actually some dresses, like around the sleeves and the bottom, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Some of these examples I'm showing you kind of overlap some of the other fashion trends that I don't like. Like, you'll notice some of these are sheer, some of them have that little pole tie, which we'll get to in a minute, and things like that. In the marble example, you saw some of this trim, this lettuce trim as well. So I don't know, it seems like these trends that I don't like kind of overlap and have similar elements, or have combined elements to them that I don't like. So maybe that's a good thing, because then I'll stay away from those, because I don't like any of the elements about it. I don't know, I don't get it, but yeah, you'll kind of see some overlapping of these different trends that I don't like in the examples that I show. This next trend is the ruching tie. I don't know, again, I don't know the correct term for it. Let me know if you know what it is. But it's basically the tie that you can kind of adjust the length of wherever the tie is, whether it's in your chest, at your chest area, and you can like cinch it in or not, or whether it's on the sides of your hips or your legs, and you can adjust the height of your skirt or dress or whatever. I understand the functionality of it, and I think that that makes sense, but I just don't like the look of it. I just don't like it. I don't like the tassels or the straps that you pull with. I don't like the look of them just dangling wherever. Like I just don't like that, and I think it looks funny. Like I don't mind rouging, but I don't like the pulls. Like I'd get annoyed if the straps were like hitting my legs as I'm walking, or I don't know. I don't know why. This trend just kind of bothers me personally, but I know so many people like this and wear this, and that's totally fine. I just won't be. Next trend, which everybody likes right now. Everybody likes. So this is just my opinion. I don't like the tie-dye trend. I don't like it. I just don't. It just reminds me of when I was younger and you'd go to the pool and they'd have the tie-dye activity. And it was like multicolored, or whatever colors you chose really, but I just don't think it looks nice. I mean, if you're putting it with loungewear, which I feel like a lot of people, that's what, you know, what it's with is your loungewear is printed with the tie-dye look, you know, maybe, but it's, again, that's not my style. I don't prefer it. I think the only tie-dye I think is okay is the very light colored tie-dye where like the base is white or something and it's like a very light shade that is like mixed in with it. But even so, I don't love this trend. I don't like the tie-dye trend. And again, it's just my opinion. It's not for me. It reminds me of when I was a kid, and I don't like it in dresses. I don't like it in tops. I don't like it in loungewear. I just don't like it. Maybe that's why I hate these trends so much, is I just don't get them. I don't see what the point is. I don't see how that makes things look good. But you know, it's something different. It's something to play with. It's, you know, it's still fashion. Here is the last trend that I hate. Bucket hats. Now, some people can pull these off. Actually, all of these trends. Some people can pull these off, and I think they look good. I will say that. Like, I mean, I've looked at some of these and I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I hate this trend, but damn, that looks good. Like... But I would never wear that. It would not look that good on me. So, bucket hats. I think, again, this was something that was around when I was a kid. It was something that I probably might have had when I was a little kid, like little kid, and I just don't like it. I just think it looks funny. It looks funny and it doesn't look put together, I don't feel like. Again, I think some people can pull this trend off really well and still look really good. Personally, I can't. It doesn't look good on me, and I won't be purchasing any to be wearing. Now, I will say that the bucket hat trend that I don't like is more like this, but again, I don't know what exactly qualifies as a bucket hat, because that's what I view a bucket hat as. But then I feel like there's also like the straw bucket hats that I think they might still call it that. And those look nice. Those kind of look more sophisticated, more classy, more just tasteful in my opinion. And so those I don't mind as much. So kind of put some examples of that, of what I'm talking about. And again, maybe that's not even called a bucket hat, maybe it's called something else, but yeah. All right, so that wraps it up. That is all of the summer 2021 trends, fashion trends that I hate, I do not like, I will not be wearing myself, I don't think look good, except on a few people. Some people can pull these off really well. And if these are trends that you love, like, rock them, wear them, you do you. That is your style, your opinion. It's just not my style. It's just not what I like and what I think would look good on me. So you know, take everything I say with a grain of salt. None of this is serious. Fashion isn't serious. Fashion is fun. Fashion is experimenting with different looks. I think that if you want to try these trends, go for it. It's just not me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found this fun, and again, this is very lighthearted. Fashion is fun. I love fashion. I love trying different things, and some things work really well and some things just look like crap on me, and these are just the things that would just not work for me at all. Let me know down below if you agree with any of these, if you disagree with any of these. That's fine too. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell. I upload 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So I have 3 videos out each week for you, and if you click the notification bell, then you'll be notified each time I upload a video. All right, I will see you all later. Bye.